Greetings, Divine Radiance. So I am recording this video because I just got my wings today. And I'm going to tell you what that means. And excuse my voice. This month at Spiritual Happy Hour, we did an incredible release and manifestation exercise that required us to just send a vibration through our voice to the cosmos. And so my voice is going out. But I had been feeling like there was another layer to my healing, my protection, my personal self-care, self-love routine. And there are a few things to discuss about how when we step outside of fear and we do things that are outside of our comfort zone, how it just reaps blessings and many rewards on so many levels and layers, you know? And so this month, I was asked to be a keynote speaker at the 11/11 metaphysical market. And my nerves have a tendency to get the best of me because although I am someone who loves to serve and do extroverted work, I am a hardcore introvert, right? And so I have made a commitment that I will allow my surrender to spirit, my willingness to be guided by spirit, I would allow it to be greater than my human hangups. That's my rule of thumb. And I recommend you make it yours because then you can work through anything as long as you let spirit guide it. So when I was presented with this offer, spirit said to do it. Nervous, super nervous, you know. I've since made the choice to release being nervous because I actually have an event, the Be Beautiful conference in August that's in Atlanta. And it's going to be a much larger audience. And I just felt being nervous doesn't feel good, you know. And I'm always teaching about how we can either fight through things, work towards something, or we can simply choose to release it and be done with it. So I made that choice to do that because I'd get nervous before sessions. People I've been serving for over a year, I'd still get nervous before every session. Or spiritual happy hour. I've been doing that for quite some time. I'd still get nervous before every spiritual happy hour, you know? And I realized when those nerves are there, it doesn't allow me to vibrantly shine. Yes, I can still deliver the spirit messages, the messages that come through me from spirit, but I'm not giving who I am. And a part of the magic is blending me and spirit, right? So fast forward. So I did that, and the whole blessings that came out of stepping out of my comfort zone and being guided was I met this amazing woman. Her name is Lani, and she is the owner of Resonance Sound Therapy. So at the metaphysical market, I did a session with her. Now, she was doing demo sessions, and she actually gave me a full session. So amazing. So amazing. To the point where I was like, you know what? I'm scheduling with you. The day I scheduled, if she was available that day, I would have been there that day, but she was not available until today, you know, Monday. It may not be Monday when you watch this. But it was the most amazing experience ever. Most amazing experience ever. First of all, I was weaved into this amazing energy through vibrational sound. You know, the Reiki, you know, the aligning with the planets. I mean, goodness, there was so much that was coming through from spirit. The use of the crystals, the bowls, and I was receiving, you know, but at the end, I was like, I would rather just stay here. I would rather not come back to Earth. At the end, you know, she went to get me more tea. And as I was laying there, I began to feel a wave of emotion take over me. And of course, I'm not fighting it. I'm allowing it. And then my arms, they were at my side. My arms began to expand, like to come upward, straight out, but upward. And as that was happening, Spirit said, you just received your angel wings. And my arms were just expanded. And I could literally feel the wings, you know, like go beyond my arms. I could feel the energy of the wings. And even right now, I feel in my back where the wings come from. It was the most amazing experience ever. And I am so grateful. So then I just go into full-on baby mode. And, you know, just because it just, once I allowed myself to receive what Spirit was saying to me at that point, I just broke down, filled with so much gratitude. I am so grateful. Thank you. I'm ready. I'm ready. You know, Spirit said you are fully activated. I am so grateful and I'm so ready to serve. And it was just this amazing, amazing, amazing feeling. Amazing feeling. I can't put into words how amazing it was. So, I'm very, very particular on who I recommend. And you've heard me recommend Donna Lambden, my mentor from Maha Methods, many a times. You've heard me mention Sandra Bernstein from Bennett Stellar. You've heard me talk about Petra, Nikki, and Javi. And now, I'd like to introduce you to Lani of Resonant Sound Therapy. This is something that is definitely going to be a part of my monthly self-care ritual. You know, I truly believe that money is just an energy. You know, it's just an energy. And in order for us to generate more, we have to be willing to be in flow. We have to be willing to receive and release. And that's what I'm choosing to do. My peace, my healing, my self-love, my self-care, it is priceless. And what I received today, it's well worth the investment and then some. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so honored and ready and willing to serve you. To serve you. It was so much so because I'm moving in August. I'm moving out of state. I was asking Spirit, you know, how can I incorporate this with Lani when I'm gone? And so Spirit told me, and I was able to share that with her so that this is something that she can not only offer locally, but that she can offer internationally, you know? And I was even led to ask her to be a part of the 2019 Activating You retreat. So she's taking that in. I'm connecting with Spirit to really, you know, get more feedback on how we're going to make this happen. She's doing the same. And so when I know if she's going to be there, I'm going to share it. I just like for everyone to experience this. So I'm sitting here in my mobile office because I am headed to the crystal shop. I was led to pick up Moldavite, which has been a crystal that has been on my radar recently. And today Spirit said, do it. Despite the traffic, go get your Moldavite. So I'm headed in to do that. But I just, you know, I processed and felt like, let me go ahead and do this video because it was just so amazing. I can't keep it to myself. Can't keep it to myself. So, yeah. What we manifest when we clear those channels, you know, when we say what's next, or I'm feeling like my spirit could use whatever that is. Spirit produces, you know, Spirit produces. The funny thing is, while I was also laying there, Spirit said, you are a magnet for abundance. You are a magnet for those you're called to serve. And when I got to the car, I had a message from someone that's decided to move forward with timeline regression. Nothing but Spirit, nothing but the energy that I've chosen for my life. I've chosen to create. I've made the choice, you know, to serve and to get out of my own way. But this healing, this releasing, it doesn't stop, you know. I tell you guys about REM and the fact that Spirit told me to call REM because it's release, evolve, maintain. You gotta release, you gotta evolve, But you gotta maintain. Your release creates the evolution. The maintenance keeps it going and keeps it expanding and elevating. And this is the other thing too. Spirit also led me to make a few changes. You know, timeline was something that at first I just wasn't offering. Like when I first started, it was on the menu of services, the menu of offerings, and it wasn't. And then after the Activating You retreat, Spirit said to add it back. So I will be adding it. And also I've been receiving on, you know, making timeline available as an isolated healing session, but then making like a weekend where either you come to me or I come to you, wherever you are in the world. And so I'm really grateful and excited to expand on that. But Spirit also told me to lower the price of the REM group session. And I'm going to do that. And this isn't like a sales event. This is just something that Spirit told me to do permanently. So when I'm going to take today to finish processing and just allowing this healing energy to flow through me. And then when I'm led to do so, I will be getting online and making a few changes. But the REM group session, the REM group will be lower. And with the group, you get monthly group sessions. Monthly group sessions that are Spirit-led. You have access to me in the REM group on a much deeper level than the United Light Beings Awakening group. You know, there's not a question I won't answer, you know, and you get monthly readings, monthly group readings. And when there's a personal reading that comes up, you get that as well. You know, people go through things and they'll create a post, and then sometimes I'm led to just go and do a full-on video addressing it. So it's just a really amazing family environment. And so Spirit told me to lower the price, and it's gonna be almost a third of what it is right now. So I'm led, and whatever Spirit tells me to do, I do, and I'm grateful and excited to do it. So, you know, join us in REM. Join us, you know, join us. But yeah, I'm not gonna continue on. I just felt so inspired today after my session with Lani, and so grateful. I got my wings, guys. I got my wings. I'm excited. Goodness. But anyways, have a beautiful rest of your day. I leave you with peace, love, bliss, and abundance, and so much love. Talk to you soon.